Aloha, friends and family, and welcome back to the channel. It's official, the positive ascending timeline is permanent. So you made it, you're on it, and all the struggle and strife and stupidness you might still see happening around you pardon me, is the collapse of what is left of the old timeline or the negative descending timeline. So, in other words, it's the residual of what's left of that timeline, as we are now permanently, solidly on and in the positive ascending timeline. Can we just soak that up for a second? How great that is to know. What kind of things can we expect going forward on the positive ascending timeline? Abundance for sure. And when I say abundance, some of the old patterns might still be even within ourselves, right? Lingering residue of old patterns, old frequencies. So when we think abundance, let us not only think of material excess. That's not what abundance means. Abundance means you recognize the infinite creator's everythingness comes through you, can come through you. In other words, all probabilities and or possibilities can come through you, will come through you, when your vibration matches the vibration that you are seeking. And if abundance is the vibration you're seeking, the better, the quicker, however you want to say it, the more solidly we can get ourselves rooted in that frequency, the quicker the external manifestation of that reality can manifest into what we're calling reality. See, the physical reality is an after the fact reality. The primary reality is your frequency, your consciousness, what you're aligned to before anything becomes physical. Okay, so abundance then is this life force currency flowing through me into this external world, which becomes whatever I create it to become, whatever you create it to become. Again, what are you aligning with? See, if you're still on the old frequency, on that old timeline, you can't even think in a truly self-helpful way yet. You have to, your mind has to get to a place where it only thinks in truly self-helpful ways. Self, again, meaning the I am, not the ego. See, on the old timeline, self was ego. On the new timeline, self is I am. And then we recognize, oh wow, not only am I, or I am, everybody else is I am. They just don't know it yet. And many of them do. Many of them do. And many of them are in the transition. And that's why I'm making this video. We have been transitioning. We've made the transition. We're on the positive ascending timeline. This, what you're thinking of is this world is. And again, if you see a bunch of what we would call craziness and insanity going on out there, that's residual. That's the Armageddon I spoke of in the video where I showed you the map of human origin and destination. If you missed that one, go watch it. It's worth it. It's short if you don't have time. But again, see, we have nothing but time. Once you are in the present moment of your eternalness and you recognize, oh wow, we are in fact eternal, then where is time? What is time? In other words, it's no longer your master. You are the master of time. You master time. And so you're going to have to argue with your own self in your own head about all the arguments against this kind of knowledge, against this kind of information, against this simple truth. Because all those old programmings were there. The main one that would have already started popping up in heads is, well, what about death? What about dying? What about aging? What about getting old? How does eternal and immortal mesh with that? And again, wherever you're able to get your vibration to, if immortality could be seen as a reality to you, it would become reality if you got your vibration to a vibrational match with immortality or eternal. You see how it works? We can think, the brain can think of anything. It can come up with all kinds of different things. But they really don't mean too much until you, the soul, the conscious being, gets that frequency to match that which you are thinking of in your head. See, it's got to go from the head to the heart and soul, right? So it's got to go from the head. It can't just stay in the head. It's got to get to the heart and soul. That's where vibration is created. That's where the frequency is sustained. And when it is, and we don't cast doubt toward it, we don't get impatient about it, we don't have our little agenda about it, because we don't operate that way no more. What do? We give thanks. We give thanks. Well, it hasn't manifested yet. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You have to know so much that it is going to manifest that you can go ahead and be thankful as heck right now before the manifestation. And that gets your vibration at a match with that which you are trying to manifest. Now it can manifest. Now it will manifest. It shall manifest. And you're not limited to anything except what your own mind tells you is your limitation. And so you have to work with that. Get the mind to be able to envision more, and then take that vision to the heart and soul. Then give thanks, because you have a clear vision, a clear dream. If you want to call it a dream, you could call it a goal if that's better. clear vision, clear dream, clear goal, and then we thank the great creator before it's even manifested. That's how healing works. If you want to be healed, if you have an infirmity, start thanking, learn how. Don't just start, because again, the brain and the mouth can just say anything. Learn how to truly give thanks to the Creator for your healing. You will set up the frequency that matches that healing by doing that. And once they're a match, it shall manifest for you. It works the same for everybody and always has. It's the law. It's how the law works. So now that we understand the law and how it works, let us take that and do amazing things in this new world, on this new timeline, knowing, see, don't doubt it, my friends, that you are on the positive ascending timeline, regardless of what residue you still might see coming either through your screen, coming through your what we're friends, anything, anywhere. It could come anyway, right? I'm telling you, man. When the collective consciousness is finally on the positive ascending timeline with us, think of the changes worldwide that are going to happen and how great they're going to be. And I'm sure you know people that are in Armageddon right now, right? The people that are on the negative descending timeline. And you might have the desire to save them. And you can't save them. You can't save them. You can help them. You can attempt to help them if they will. See, again, people have to be willing to be helped. And you're not going to be willing to be helped if you don't even recognize the problems or the frequency or the thing that you are a vibrational match with. And so you are drawing, I should say they are drawing and attracting to themselves that which they would say with their mouth they do not want. I don't want struggle and strife and fighting and bill problems and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Right? They're saying with their mouth they don't want that, but they're a vibrational match for it. And so it keeps manifesting. And it keeps them unhealthy and aging and headed towards that grave. And I guarantee you, if you're on the positive ascending timeline, you're not headed toward none of that. You're not headed toward any of that. And if you can't fully believe the entirety of that, again, it's just old patterns. Do the work, get the vibration up. The manifestation will just happen. It'll just happen automatically. You won't be doing it. God will be doing it. But God will be doing it through you, and it'll be based on your vibrational match. And see, there's, again, numerous things that we could say that the vibrational match is a match for this or this or this or this. It could be anything. See, you're the co-creator. You get to decide that. You get to pick the things that you like. You get to pursue the things that you love. You get to create whatever great dream you can conceive in yourself. So that's all I wanted to remind everybody about. A lot of people have given up on things that they were getting close to. In other words, some people were getting close to getting to that next stair level up of their consciousness, and for whatever reason, they stopped. They didn't make that next step. They got discouraged. They got tired. They got frustrated. Some life event happened, and they were like, I'm gonna have to put this on hold, I guess. And so if that happened to you, get back in to this game. Get back in to the flow. Get back into that rhythm that was taking you somewhere you wanted to go, versus drifting and not sure where you're headed, not sure where drifting takes you. It might not be, it doesn't always have to be bad, right? You might drift and it's to somewhere good, but it's better to be sure. And it's certainly better to make that next step in consciousness up than to stay where you are. Because the tendency, if you start staying where you are, is you slowly start drifting back. See, it's always so much easier to go back, right? It's familiar. You're used to it. Everybody talks that way, so I'm used to talking that way with them. I don't hear very many people in the world speak from the positive ascending timeline, so it sounds a little alien and a little foreign. I have certain feelings about certain things. Thoughts appear in my mind. Questions occur. And what should I do? What move should I make? I'm just not sure. See? And you just kind of exist and float. See, we need to be on the timeline of assurance. We need to be on the positive ascending timeline with absolute conviction. That's what's coming in the near future, is conviction. All this old timeline energy and frequency and all that, there's no conviction to it. It's all just opinions and one-upmanship and flexing. Not genuine. See, conviction is genuine. When you know that you know, now something can happen. Now something can manifest. Now something can be created. Now you can take the next step up on the staircase of consciousness and firmly stand on the next level. And your conviction strengthens every time you do. Every step higher, your conviction strengthens until there's nothing that could shake it. There's nothing that could convince you that somehow down lower on the ladder of consciousness, that was more real. That was reality. That was real life. No, that wasn't. We're seeing it as we ascend up this staircase. We're beginning to see real life. We're beginning to see what is actually real. And we love it. We love it. And it's such a fresh experience compared to that old, dirty, old, used up timeline we were on. Where basically daily abuse of any kind was just kind of normal. It's just sort of normal. Nah, that's not normal, man. That's not normal, man. Love, beauty, harmony, creating, collaborating. That's normal. That's normal. And just a quick side note, and then I'll wrap this one up. Is I met Michael recently, and he's written a book. I'm gonna give you the short version of the title, The Great Work. And he sent me some of the book, and I've begun reading it. And this book reads like a map. And if you want to really look at the detailed inner workings of the self and the intricacies of all the parts of self, it's not published yet. He's in the process of trying to get it published and whatnot. So anyway, my plan is to read it here on the channel. So when it is published, or when I have it in full, or I have a way to do that, I'm going to read his book on the channel. And I'm not going to read the whole book first, because anytime I read on the channel, I like to read with you. So I don't pre-read what I'm reading and then read it to you. I'm reading it for the first time myself, so we're reading it together. And I just like to do it that way. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. It's getting better, I'm telling you. If you're on the positive ascending timeline, you know it's getting better. You don't need me to tell you that. You know it is. But there's a lot of people, like I said, not on it. And some people just kind of gave up or stopped or got distracted or whatever. And so maybe we need a reminder that where you're headed is so great, is so wonderful, is such a fresh, it's going to inject such a fresh, I'm just going to go back to conviction. It's just going to infuse you with a new boost of conviction. And that conviction is going to just carry you forward, man, into, again, what you are desiring to manifest in your life. Become a vibrational match for it by giving thanks for it before it manifests, and it shall manifest. I will leave us with that. We leave you in the love, unity, and light of the infinite Creator until we meet again.